F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch The Sopranos Season 1, Episode 6, titled Pax Soprana. I don't know nothing about that.
Me either.
I'm hella lost, bro. I don't know nothing about Pax Soprana. Last episode was kind of its own little wild ride with Tony taking his daughter to college, and then his wife doing her thing with the pastor, Father Phil, whatever. So I feel like they're gonna bring it back to, you know, back to the Jersey side, and I guess we're just gonna see the operation. I mean, from the episode before last, Uncle June made mob boss, so maybe we're gonna continue with that story. Like, I don't know. I don't know what Pax Soprana is. How you feeling over there, Bralik?
I'm just as lost as you, bro. For real, I don't know where we gonna be heading in these next couple episodes. Like, they could go in many different directions. One that I'm hoping that they continue is the you know, the tension between, you know, Tony and his wife, you know, how they left off. I'm wondering if that's going to continue, if we're going to see, you know, them two clashing heads, you know, during this episode. So that's pretty much what I'm looking forward to, diving into this episode.
All right, man. So we ain't going to hold you any longer. You already know we're going to fly right in. So like the video, drop some comments, let us know how y'all feeling about The Sopranos, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 10K. Click the button, click the bell, get notified when we go live. All right, man.
Let's
we in
get
the
it.
Sopranos, man. Are you feel? I'm ready to laugh. I'm ready to fucking learn some new motherfucking words.
Yeah,
some
for
slang
real.
and some terminology. Let's
Huh, look who's back.
go. Feel me?
Back again.
Straight to it.
You gonna rough him up, Tony?
Flash, huh?
Look, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking for here. What's up with this coos?
It's none of your fucking business. And I ought to knock the shit out of you for what you did to a date last month.
What? I figure this girl's some Gomarier, so I scare him a little. What's the big deal? Yesterday she got off at 9 and she went to bed early.
That's it.
It sounded like he was
That's
crying.
it.
Here. Buy yourself an iron.
He ain't worried about that shit. He finna go buy a bottle.
Decaf,
What
right?
about?
My wife. All we do is fight. Can you believe it? She's jealous of you. She didn't know you were a girl.
Stop playing.
You know, a woman.
Why did it take you so long to tell her?
I didn't tell her. You spilled the beans when you called to change the appointment.
He blamed her. He's stupid.
Every woman, your mother, your wife, your daughter have in common.
They all break my balls. I know what you mean. They're all Italian, so what?
So, maybe by coming clean with me, you're dialoguing with them.
Most legit people I know, they'd go 100 miles out of their way not to make eye contact with me. But you didn't flinch.
We playing games here. What's up? Why do you always gotta cut it when the come on, we playing games, man. Tony always show he's just as smart, man.
Just in time. I was
Okay.
just gonna make. How's Junior?
This is- okay.
Bam! Jimmy Altieri.
Yeah? You paying Jimmy for this game? Junior
that
Soprano
cough
is the
sound
new boss,
bad.
and he ain't respecting old arrangements.
You're lucky.
Yo, again, his outfit made.
Bruh. He ain't respecting old arrangements. How's that gonna affect Tony? What he was talking about before?
Oh, what are we talking about here? You lost your grandson. What are you gonna do with these fucking animals? These drug dealers? He didn't overdose. He killed himself. 14 years old. Jesus.
Damn.
Was this at Patterson Falls? Goes to the falls, takes a header right off the fence. They said the current world so much that his head was bashing on the rocks for days before it even came up.
Damn. You feel me? Exactly.
And meanwhile,
And who's this person?
What's this motherless fuck's name?
Exactly. Oh shit, Junior about to get himself into some shit.
You smell like a French putain.
It's Canoe. Johnny wore Canoe.
Morning, Olivia. Oh, morning.
See, he like her, man.
New arrival?
Go ahead, keep moving, fella.
Don't let certain people take advantage of your good nature like they did to Johnny.
What certain people? Nobody got over on Johnny. Nobody's gonna get over on me.
Sure.
You heard?
That's the type of mindset we having?
Are you telling me that since I'm the new boss, I should tax hash?
That's really what they came up with
Boy,
out of that
Anthony must have
conversation.
really gotten under your collar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
She is sick.
and I'm playing shortstop for the Mets.
That's wild. I can't believe that conversation turned into
Yo,
these
I
two.
know that they talking a whole
June
different
and
language.
Moms, man. June and moms, man. They need to get taken care of.
What is the matter? Tony's cannoli doesn't want to stand up?
Your
Always tired.
cannoli. Tony's cannoli.
Make it happen, baby.
So how's your job?
What?
He want to have a conversation. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, somebody who gives a fuck.
I'm not a fucking whore. Stick your money up your ass.
Damn, you know who you talking to?
If you were a dildo, we wouldn't be fighting.
What does that mean? Are you fucking refugee? What does that mean?
Oh, shit.
Come here. Hey, hey, hey!
She came down with the double hammers on his ass. She said, throw that shit down the pusha. Ooh. Trying to have no conversation.
Let's walk. That serious?
Junior's not so fair.
Ooh,
Actually, sometimes I wish you'd just get to the fucking point.
it's
What
coming
do you
down
do?
on your head.
He's taxing me, Tony.
Yep.
It's taxing you.
Yes,
When did
sir.
this happen? Uncle's been boss of the family 10 fucking minutes already. I got agita.
Odds it.
What'd you tell him?
He's the boss now, Tony. He can call the tune we all dance to it. It's the way it's always been done. 500 large, plus 2 points monthly on my shot.
All right.
Junior not playing.
Do me a favor. Sit tight for now. Let me think about it for a while.
Fucking moms, man.
500.
Another dream?
Well, candles.
Be a therapist.
You think so?
Hell yeah, he about to have a wet dream about his therapist, and then he got to go to therapy and tell her about it. Like, look at that face, boy.
You are the best.
You are the best.
Come here.
Boom, boom.
Tony, I love your cannoli.
You okay?
Exactly, and you in the fucking bed with your wife, dreaming about your therapist, hearing your side chick.
That's a hell of a dream to have.
That man just creamed his cannoli
I was-
all up in the mattress.
Because I was like, all right, maybe it's his girlfriend because I heard the voice. But then it was like, nope, played you.
I gotta get back. We'll talk later.
Buon anniversario a te. Buon anniversario a te.
Maybe you'd like to spend the rest of our anniversary with him.
I was over there for 10 friggin' minutes, Carmela.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Say you
I
sorry.
don't even know what you're apologizing for. It's our anniversary.
It ain't work.
Ours.
Trip somewhere, something.
Yeah, she want to take some time off.
You feel me? We going to the restaurant we always go to all the time, every day. Bring your side chicks too.
Just got a lot on my mind, and I'm not thinking straight.
I swear sometimes I think you skeeve me.
I skeeve you? What are you talking about? You're the mother of my children. How the fuck can I skeeve you?
You see? You see what I'm talking about right there? You're the mother of my children. I
feel like I'm just someone you've chosen to procreate with.
Okay.
Ginny Torelli has been on it for years, and she'd hump a fire hydrant if it could make a pass at her.
Hey, Dr. Melfi told me it affects different people different ways.
Oh. She told you that?
Come on, Tony, Tone. You gotta cream in your wife every
I
once
don't,
in a while, bro.
I don't understand this. Like, how do they not get a regular pump in? You know what I'm saying?
It's the married life, man. They got problems. They got issues.
Of course,
They're going
but
through some things.
if you ain't getting it at home, you gotta be getting it somewhere.
No more coffee.
For real.
Does mean I can't drink mine?
So, how's it going?
Good. Real good.
Confess about the dream.
As a matter of fact, I think I may flush the medication.
He ain't talking about it.
See if the changes I'm feeling are for real.
Some people experience a diminished libido. They have a hard time getting or maintaining a...
Bingo.
Yep.
Bingo. You got it.
Bada bing.
When's the last time you had a prostate exam?
Hey, I don't even let anybody wag their finger in my face.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
That's funny.
Nice laugh.
Yeah.
All right, let's be serious.
Hey, I'm serious.
Dissecting the problem.
Okay.
Wait till
Still
he
didn't
tell about
confess.
that dream.
Exactly. Still hasn't confessed. I still can't believe, Tony, you're not
bought some
piping that
furniture.
down. Like,
Why don't we just move into Roche Beauvoir? Save the delivery charge.
You think I got the balls to drive in from New York and tell your uncle how we should run his family? I shouldn't expect to see the Statue of Liberty again if I did that, huh?
I'm a little hurt. You should have come to me first. Airing your dirty laundry in public.
Junior knew how I felt. How would it look if I went to you after I spoke to him?
Now he's got a point. Bottom line is, what are we gonna do about this?
They really trying to play this part. Look how everybody looking around. Junior, he's smarter than this.
I'm not out to hurt anyone. God forbid I get in the way of someone earning. I'd say 1.5 on the shy business and 300 on the back tax.
250.
What'd I tell you? Hold on to your cock when you negotiate with these desert people.
It's cold, man. Can you imagine, Bragg, just getting disrespected like that in your face? Like, and have to shake a hand. Like, fuck out of here.
it's the world we live in, bro. That happens on all levels.
I was say, is he dreaming again? Because he pissing on his floor right now.
Mr. Soprano.
I see you're at attention. Yes, roll over and take your wife, Brad.
You want sex?
No.
Oh my god. You're trash. She
even
literally
asked,
woke up and asked for you. Feel me?
Real, like,
I almost felt bad when I said take your wife, and then she rolled over and asked for it.
That never happened.
Yeah, you reveal too much.
You don't want other men looking at me?
Sex, excited
No,
as
when you're
hell.
not with me, you do what you want. But I'm saying maybe you could wear
Still
a
wanna
nice,
talk?
business-like outfit. I think I could get into that.
You want her to look like his shrink. You want her to look.
Fucking wackadoo. I don't want you to dress like a man.
You
I'm just saying,
wackadoo.
Maybe wear something a little more professional.
Wow.
Look at this. She burned me.
That's not good. What led up to that?
Carmela can be pretty violent sometimes.
Wow. He's blaming it on his wife.
So I suggested to her, not demanded, suggested,
Is he gonna?
maybe dress a little sexier. But Carmela can be very sensitive. Dress simple. Understated.
Like you.
I don't mean... Fuck it, I don't know what I mean.
He can't admit it, yo.
He can't.
He can't admit it.
Just say it.
Like you.
There we go.
How like me?
Like you.
You play it down, but you're gentle. Not loud. Sweet sounding.
He look like he falling in love.
Bro, he is. That boy hypnotized.
Look at.
It's another dream. This has gotta.
Do you think you could come back later this afternoon?
No.
Yeah, he said, nah, it's happening now. That's all right. That's crazy. That really happened just now. That, like, man, that wasn't the reaction I expected from her neither.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on? I don't know, man. Maybe she just think Tony an attractive dude, and she.
What the hell was that? Oh, that was the freaking.
Oh, the PI.
PI, yeah.
The lieutenant, the drunk. There you go. That was the good. That's a word to call him, Lieutenant Drunk.
I was told I need a new starter.
Lady, as much as I might wish to rob you, even I wouldn't try to replace a new starter with another.
What do you mean new?
New? It has everything but the price tag hanging from it.
Oh, he had someone come. It wasn't the PI. It was someone who was fixing her car.
That's crazy.
Tony over here simping right now.
He that boy.
Listen, man, I'm gonna give you a break. I'm gonna give you a break. When I toss you over.
Oh my God.
He said, when I toss you over.
Fly?
This is crazy. Even Tony didn't even run his business like that.
You could fly. Oh my God. So real. Damn.
Yeah, he
he's
dead.
Dunzo. Yup.
Some sad shit. Motherfucker said he won't live no more. Jump.
Wow. Wow.
Like
they trying to split it.
You feel me? $33 for each of us to witness a murder and not say nothing.
What's the Irish? What about him?
He took a header off the falls.
That's the closest that junkie fuck ever got to a bath.
A certain friend of ours should have checked with me before he did a favor for the old man Capri.
You're losing me.
Irish was the one who sold Capri's grandson that shit.
I think you created a fucking Frankenstein in Junior. But your uncle, Maron, does he need a loan? He doesn't even pass the salt.
What do you want me to do?
Hey, we made our bed, we sleep, and we're all men. But how long we gonna continue to kick upstairs without it hurting?
Hey, they all spitting, man. They tired of my boy Junior. How long you gonna last, Junior? Huh?
Playing bingo, Olivia?
Oh, not tonight, honey. You know, she's a degenerate gambler. Millie. Oh, what can I say?
Her face.
Hey, this is great. The only thing that's missing is that broken reading lamp you had by the phone at home. I went down to FRR. I got you some biscuit.
Biscuit.
Yeah.
All right. Leave him there.
All right.
She said almonds had to make sure they was right.
He'll be all right. As long as he remembers who his friends are. I'd say to see him mess this up. He's been waiting a long time for the big chair.
What are you telling me? Tell him.
Ma, you got his ear.
Exactly.
He listens to you.
Hey, he knows.
No, of course not.
Facts.
But if anything, would have come up. That's all.
I don't want to get involved.
Yeah, you do.
You already are.
What's killing me is that this is a self-inflicted wound. I pushed for it. I could deal with the Gumas. I knew I was better than them. As stupid as it sounds, I viewed them as a form of masturbation for him.
Wow.
I couldn't give him what... You're a man, Father. You know that thirst.
He like, oh, man.
He took a big go.
If only you knew.
But this psychiatrist... she's not just a Guma.
Nope.
For the first time, I feel...
She's educated. She's smart.
Yeah.
Said the same shit twice, but it's all good. He said divorce is for the weak.
We reap what we sow.
What do you mean?
You
You admit to accepting his dalliances in the past.
Ski food sauce, they meant nothing to Tony.
But
Yep. This is the man you married. You still the same man.
you're not without sin in this, Carmela.
So everybody got
Yeah,
to take
so
accountability.
she's out of control. She's spending money like with the Sopranos at Park Avenue.
But you've noticed her. I'd like to discuss what happened when we were here last week.
How's your car?
He really started with that.
I've been scared to death.
Why?
Why? It's a violation of my privacy. What else have you done?
Beat your boyfriend's ass.
I'm in love with you.
What?
I'm sorry. It's just the way it is.
Okay, let me talk.
No, it's not the Prozac.
But you're only feeling this way because we've made such progress.
What?
I've been gentle. That's my job. You've made me all of the things you feel are missing in your wife. And in your mother.
On your head, boy.
She's
About to make
breaking
your
it
ass
down.
Cry. Yup, he about to cry. He like, damn.
You're making me out to be some fucking mama's boy. I'm a man. And you're a woman.
So? I don't mean you in love.
You don't love me.
Wow. See you next Tuesday.
You don't want me to come back anymore? Fine.
It's quite the opposite. This is all a byproduct of progress.
Yeah, Tony, little sassy, boy. Man, that boy is emotional, dramatic as hell.
He said, I can't get it up. Only in the thought of you. Damn.
So what is it you wanted to talk about?
Octavian. You know, Augustus. Augustus was a Caesar. And everybody loved him, right? You know why?
I don't know that I give a fuck.
Everybody loved him because he never ate alone. Julius, talking about Augustus. He shared his wealth, and all his people loved him.
You said that 3 fucking times. I heard it. His people loved him. What's your fucking point?
Share your wealth.
Exactly.
And let people sit at the table.
They're up on this hill. They're looking down at a bunch of cows. And the son goes to the father, Dad, why don't we run down there and fuck one of these cows? The father says, son, why don't we walk down there and fuck them all?
I told you that. Yeah. Why don't we fuck them all? That's funny.
He knew he'd like that.
I get your point.
Instead of all this fucking Augustus Octavian shit.
For real, you goddamn Kodak
Are you
speaking
okay?
motherfuckers.
You've been
Y'all
acting
in
mezzo
public,
morte
though.
lately. I ain't seen a long face like that since you were a kid.
I'm okay. It's just, bullshit stuff. Don't worry about it.
So who knows? Your uncle may turn out to be the right man for the job.
I fucking hope
Or
so. 'Cause I tell you right now, I don't want the fucking job.
But I could stay in there for hours and watch him run around. There's a kind of beauty to it.
I envy them. They got no
there.
no bills, no headaches, no family cotsies running around. When a horse
family
likes another horse, they
cotsies.
go after each other, they fuck. That's it. No problems, no 100 questions, no guilt.
He mad as hell. His shrink don't like him.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
So Junior whacked up my money and kind of spread it around, huh?
Well, I wish it wasn't your money. Makes me feel terrible. What?
So give me your 50.
You old fucking Jew. Here's my share.
Exactly.
You wanna profit over your tax?
Exactly. That's what I respect it. He out here just wasting that wife away.
Dr. Melfi. There's nothing there, you know.
Really? Really, Tony?
It's psychiatry shit.
Oh, man.
Apparently what you're feeling is not what you're feeling. And what you're not feeling is your real agenda.
I was jealous.
I should have told you
No,
that.
wait, let me finish, Tony. I've been thinking a lot about this. I want to be that woman in your life.
Tony, you got a real one.
Come, you're not just in my life.
You are my life.
You're my life.
You better.
That's a great line.
You better let her fucking sit on your face right now. Doing.
For real. Have you singing "Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls"?
Nah, no singing at all.
All right, I'd like everybody to raise their glasses.
John.
What's that, a camera?
Taught me as much as anybody. To our new boss. Salute.
It is.
Yup, it was a camera. Wow, the FBI in there? What the fuck, bro? It's only episode 6. What's happening?
You hear the snaps? They over there having a field day.
Bruh.
You hear the music dropping in the background?
Nah, here we go. What is this, FBI? Gotta be.
They about to change it to Junior.
They got everything.
Capital.
June going up.
Wow.
They was right there at the ceremony dinner. Like, that means somebody deep in, man. Who the mole? I was about to say, put some respect on that. There you go. Cross that out.
Boss.
It's a nice little sound click beat, though.
Yeah, right? Fade out to... Come on, man. That was a fire-ass outro. That was fire.
Alright. There you have it. Sopranos Season 1, Episode 6, Pax Soprana in the books. What an episode. That's all I can say, bro. Because like I said last time, like with college, it was such a different vibe. Even though it was the mob style shit still going on, even though the main characters was still in the picture, it was just such a different vibe and tone to that episode. So now that we back to business, back in Jersey, all the capos are back in the picture, moms and everything. It was a rush, bro. Like it was too much for your boy. Like they is some woo. I had a good time with this one. How you feeling over there, man?
Oh man, this show just keeps surprising me, man. Just with everything. Like you said, the tone between last episode and this episode is just completely different, and I'm loving it, man. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this episode to go this route, though. I would still like to know what the title means. If anybody knows that, drop that in the comments. That would be very helpful. But, yeah, what I didn't expect was the whole Tony coming out to his therapist. I wasn't... I mean, we seen that one scene, you know, when he had the dream, turned around, they had the hairdo, but it was his mother, you know what I'm saying? So, was little hints, but we only in episode 6, and he dropping shit like that already?
Yeah.
That's wild.
That was pretty wild.
To say that I love you, like, that's... I mean, you know, they end up talking about it, and, you know, she was saying that everything that you wanted in your wife and in your mother, you know, you getting that through me and all that. You know, I like that. I like that whole spiel that she had there at the end. But yeah, man.
that was a very psychiatric accurate thing to say, in my opinion. Like, I was just like, that makes a lot of sense. Like,
it does.
So that was pretty wild, man. That was pretty wild. That boy really... Tony is the worst, man. He is the worst. That man was really dreaming about his therapist, sounding like his side chick sleeping next to his wife. Like,
oh, man, that moment.
So he called his side chick before his wife. Like, he just be striking out.
What? Bruh, literally woke his wife up. She... looked like she was already up, just waiting for him to say something.
You feel me? Waiting for the
you know what I'm saying? She was like, "You want sex?" That man said, "No."
Go back to sleep. At that moment, he could have told her to get on top and take control, and she would have did that shit. Like this motherfucker. And his wife is so fine, and she real too. Like how, like you, but you know,
blowing it.
Mental health is
mental
real,
health.
so.
Mental health.
You feel me? I feel you, Mr. Soprano. I guess,
nah, he wild.
But he is wild. He is wild. But what else popped off in this episode, man? So wild stuff with Uncle June, man. They had to put him in his place.
Somewhat, you know. I mean, I guess, yeah. Put him in his place is, I guess, right.
Hell yes, right, yeah, Tony. Yeah. Like he said, I would make them think they in that position, and then I'm gonna, you know, control it. I mean, things got out of hand though when he's not controlling it. So you see, that's that extra pressure on Tony at all times. He got to make sure that Uncle June is doing the right thing. So it's kind of crazy that he keeps saying being the boss brings all that extra stress, when I feel like the plan that he set in motion is bringing extra stress. He should have just went up and became boss, man. But June and Mom Dukes, man. Them two together is deadly, son. It's too much.
The Mom Dukes is the key factor of the dark side. Like, she's the one that keeps... like, that conversation they had was just... It's crazy. Like, they're having a conversation, and then, you know, out of all that, you know, you finally get to the end of the conversation. You're like, really? This is what we're getting out of this conversation? Really? So, yeah, man, the mother, she's the one. She's the true villain. she's the true villain of the show. Like, she's the Gus. She like
terrible. She terrible, man. She plays her part so good though. Shout out to that actress, cause
she does.
Gosh. I be looking at her ass. I'm not even Italian, and I be like, oh my god, this is my mama right here, bro. This is my mother right here, boy. Like, what are you doing? Why are you acting like that? But I like her. I love her complexity though. I can't lie, man. Like, I have no idea. I just don't know like what her motives be sometimes. Like, she seems so petty, where like any character can just do something and she's gonna react to get back at them. Like, but I haven't seen Uncle June do nothing sly. But if I'm being honest, bro, and I'm gonna say it, man, I think Uncle June got a little infatuation with her or something. Like, that was because that was his brother's wife, right? I think he was feeling her, man. Yeah, and still is to this day. And I'm gonna just throw that out there now, King of Predicciones. I have to, because it's been a while since I've been throwing them things out there. But I feel like that's why he's always up in her face, man. It's not only the fact that, you know, he respects her words and shit like that. Because at first I kind of thought it was a relationship where, like, you know, this is my brother's wife, and she's seen plenty through his eyes, you know. So, like, I respect her words, but I think that boy infatuated with her, man. So I'm trying to figure out, like, I guess that's why he never makes her mad and always kind of does what she kind of says, like. But, you know, if he ever does step on her toes, I wonder what she'll do and how she'll react, because you see how she does her own son whenever he, you know, doesn't itch or scratch. So I don't know, man. Or scratch or itch. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I noticed that too. I was like, oh man, this show don't, man.
This show is sick, bro. It's so good. Father Phil and Carmela's conversation, like, it's so good, bro. And I like where her and Tony are at by the end of this episode right now. Like, I know they have a lot more work ahead of them, but
she's strong, man. She's strong as fuck. Like, to know where she's at, and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the priest did have a good point. Like, this is the man you married. You were okay with it in the beginning, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you just, you know what I'm saying? You got to push through it. Like, you got to endure this shit and just try to find the right avenue. You know what I'm saying? And you got to stick by him. So, yeah, man, I'm loving all the you know, that last conversation. I love everything about it. Hopefully, things get better between them, but it really is gonna come down to the therapist. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the therapist is She's saying all the right things. She's setting boundaries.
So far, but
yeah, so far she's setting boundaries.
I don't know. The first
What?
time that when they, you know, when he pulled up, like she wasn't as.
Oh, that kiss.
Yeah.
I feel like
she wasn't as sturdy.
I almost want to say, yeah, I agree. I do feel like she let that shit rock a little bit too hard. Like I know shorties that'll push you away the moment you fucking 6 inches in their vicinity, like, and especially the things he was saying before he got up to do that, like she should have seen it coming. But I almost want to, I guess in her defense, there's probably a professional out there viewing, but like, I don't know, how would you have handled that situation? Do you feel like she let him kiss him to like let his full thought process play out so she can address it properly? Like, I'm not a psychiatrist, so I don't know. Like, but I feel like maybe that could have been a play into it, because she did immediately push him off and then say, "Hey, we got to talk about this today. Like, come back this afternoon to talk about it." But he couldn't, so she said, "All right, whatever, Tuesday." And then the way she addressed it, I think she did it properly. She set the boundaries. Don't be buying me no gifts no more. Like, I thought that was kind of cool too, because I noticed the coffee at first, and then by the second time, she like, "All right, you're doing too much. No gifts."
Yep.
You know, the car. So right now, I think she's doing what she's supposed to be doing, and as much as I hate to say it, Father Phil is as well. Like, even though he that night that he spent with Carmela was a little bit extreme for me, like, he gives her a lot of good, wise words that she should have as a partner. So I don't know, man. I just hope they good, because I like them both, Tony and Carmela, separate individually. So I would love to see them stop fighting and thug it out as a fucking family. Like,
I think Carmela's a great character, and out of the entire cast here. Yeah, man, and at the end there, man, we got the big reveal, man. FBI got the lens in the
right?
Bro, they in the room with him while they congratulating
that's gotta be
the
FBI,
boss.
right? Gotta be. I feel like a regular local PD ain't moving that.
Hell no.
It's gotta be some FBI.
Bro,
they got the little suits.
We
fucking cameras.
We seen The Wire. We're watching The Wire right now, and yeah, it seemed like only the FBI were able to have that type of technology at that time period. So yeah, I would say it's higher up. Either the FBI. I don't think CIA or anything like that. So now the big question is, who's the mole? Molly Mo.
Bruh, who is the mole? Like, cause think about it. Whoever, there's like, these motherfuckers ain't going on Google and like hiring catering or Ask Jeeves, right? What year are we in? They ain't going on like no Ask Jeeves freaking looking for catering companies to come cater the salute to our new boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some internal shit, bro. Who is the mole, bro? Man,
there's a lot of players out there. You've seen them all. It could be any of them, man. So yeah, man, this episode definitely brought a lot of things to light. And like I said, I still don't know where they're going with, you know, the end of this season, especially the way, you know, things kind of played out with Junior, and things kind of turned out, you know, well with, you know, him splitting the money and all. So yeah, I'm excited though to see where we go from here, man. Things are starting to.
I'm excited too.
Starting to turn up.
Definitely. They are turning up, and every episode just feels so personalized to its own just theme and nature of cinema. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it just feels so good. So yeah, I'm with you, man. Like, I really don't know what the season finale is gonna hold. Like, there's so many things that they could play with and make it climatic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where I'm at in my head. So it's just insane. But I'm definitely enjoying this shit. So you got any final thoughts? You want to jump into the score? How you feeling?
No final thoughts. You know, I'm enjoying the season so far. If I had to give a score, I will probably score this one.
Yep.
A 9. I wanted to give, I'll give it a 9, man. I really thought this episode was just done very well. Like, it was constructed in a way where you're kind of like on this roller coaster, and you know what I'm saying? And then it has this final like, and then, you know what I'm saying? You get off like, damn, that was a good ride. Like, So that's kind of how I feel like watching this episode.
I feel you. In my head, I was like, am I being too giddy by giving it a 9? Should I just give it an 8.7, 8.8? But what the fuck? I might as well round it up. Like, so I'm gonna give it a 9 too. I'm gonna just keep it real. This episode was a great, amazing episode. So I can't wait to get into the next one. But man, y'all already here to hear. Y'all two hosts give this episode 6 a 9 across the board. And for y'all that's still here, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all already know. Y'all keep us moving and grooving. So, you know what to do with the video. Drop them likes. Drop them comments. Let us know how y'all feeling about the Sopranos.
And don't forget to subscribe, right? FRR out. Peace. Peace.